Good morning, dear students. So, we are starting our chapter Quadratic Equations. Okay, Quadratic Equations. As we completed the complex numbers, and we are starting our next chapter Quadratic Equations. So, you have studied in your previous classes what does a quadratic equation means. Okay, so let us start the chapter. First one, quadratic functions. Okay, quadratic functions involves the second power of the variable but no higher power. That is in general. So there is a definition given there. A quadratic function is a function that may be defined by the equation y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are complex numbers or constants or parameters, but a not equal to 0. Notice that the restriction a not equal to 0 assures that y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c defines a non-linear function. Okay, so linear function you have known, the degree of the variable must be 1, that is a linear function. So by the condition that a not equal to 0 in the equation y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, the first term ax square will not be equal to 0. So that term exists. Okay, so when that term exists, it is not a linear equation or linear function. Okay, so that is meant by a quadratic function. Okay, and so in physics you have studied about what is the kinetic energy. Okay, as we if we move a object, that is a ball, something, a vehicle like a bullet, like anything, so there is a moving object. For a moving object there should be a kinetic energy, so that is half into mv square. That is how you have to calculate the kinetic energy, where m is the mass and v is the velocity. And when the mass is 2 units, the equation of kinetic energy becomes v square. Okay, so that v square is a, yes, that is a second degree equation. That means it is a variable of second power, right? So k is equal to v square when the mass is 2. Okay, so that is, and if we draw a graph of that kinetic energy, that will be as in the figure 10.01. That is, the kinetic energy increases as the velocity increases. Okay, 0 to 5, that is, the velocity is in the x-axis and the y-axis it is the kinetic energy. So as the velocity increases, the kinetic energy increases. So that is the that graph yields a smooth curve for, okay, that smooth curve. Okay, that is a non-negative. It is, yeah, it will be not equal to 0, and it is also greater than or equal to, greater than 0, not equal, greater than 0. Okay, so that is a quadratic function. And a quadratic function, for example, that is given here, y is equal to x square is a quadratic function. Y is equal to minus 5x square. Y is equal to 1 by 2x minus 4 the whole square. Y is equal to x square minus 7x plus 8. Okay, these are some examples for quadratic equation. Okay, and quadratic function. So now what is a quadratic equation? So an equation in which the highest power of the variable is 2. Okay, that is y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That y means ax square plus bx plus c. That when equal to 0, that is a quadratic equation. That is the power, the highest power of the variable is 2. Okay, the second power, that is the condition for quadratic equation. So ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c are constants and a not equal to 0. That is a general quadratic equation. Okay, so what is the form of a quadratic equation? It is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, and there is a theorem. You don't have to study the proof, but the theorem should be remembered. Show that a quadratic equation cannot have more than 2 roots. Okay, yes, you have studied in the previous classes that for a polynomial, or for polynomials of first degree, second degree, like that, etc. If there is a second degree polynomial have been given, there should be two roots for that polynomial. Okay, similarly, for a quadratic equation also, there cannot be more than two roots. Two roots must be there. Okay, so that is that. Show that. That's a theorem. Okay, and the proof is given here. Just go through that. If possible, yes, we have contradicting the fact. Okay, that theorem is quadratic equation cannot have more than two roots. So we have supposing, or we have possible, if possible, we have supposing that the quadratic equation has more than two roots. That means three roots. Okay, so that is alpha, beta, and gamma, and that means the roots will be satisfy the equation. Root means, yes, the factors. Root or factors. In polynomial it is factor, and when it comes for an equation it is root. Okay, that should, I think you have been studied in the previous classes also, factors and roots. Okay, naming. Then okay, so for alpha, beta, gamma are roots, then that means root means the equation should be satisfied by these roots. So what will be the equation? It changes to a alpha square plus b alpha plus c is equal to 0, a beta square plus b beta plus c is equal to 0, a gamma square plus b gamma plus c equal to 0. And when we subtract 2 from 1, 2 means beta equation, and 1 is alpha equation. It becomes a into alpha square minus beta square plus b into alpha minus beta, or alpha minus beta into common. We have taken alpha minus beta as common, then it becomes a into alpha minus beta, sorry, alpha plus beta plus b, that is 0. If, yes, if alpha minus beta is 0, then alpha equal to b. That means alpha and beta are different. Okay, alpha and beta are different. If alpha minus beta is 0, it is alpha equal to beta. That is not possible since alpha and beta are different. That means a into alpha plus beta plus b is 0, which means, okay, that is the, yes, from that equation we get that. And also if we subtract 2 and 3, you will also get similar result, a into beta plus gamma plus b c, which means a into alpha minus b gamma is 0, which is not possible because a not should be a is not equal to 0 by condition. But if alpha minus gamma is 0, alpha and equal to gamma, that is also not possible. So if we take, there should be three roots, we cannot, yes, that ceases that, or that implies the given equation is not quadratic, which is not true. Okay, so by we have proved by contradiction method a quadratic equation cannot have more than two roots. Okay, this is very important. Next is the solution of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, a not equal to 0, a, b, c are constants or belongs to R. R is real numbers. Group set of real numbers is capital R. Okay, that is next. So for solving a quadratic equation, there should be a quadratic formula. You have been studied in previous classes. So what is that formula? Yes, if the equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, okay, then the equation is, it is given in the right corner, x is equal to, the solution is for x, so x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. That is the solution for the equation, quadratic equation, or it is known as the quadratic formula. Okay, quadratic formula. And the proof is not important. You have to remember the solution, quadratic formula for the equation. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, where a, b, c are constants, so belongs to R, and a not equal to 0. Okay, this is the very important formula. Okay, very important formula. And next next is the root of the equation are also called the zeros of the function defined by f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. I have told that in polynomial we have said it is factors, okay, and also factors. That is similarly in equation we have known as roots, okay, and root has another name, it is zeros, okay, zeros of the equation, okay, zero is the another name, okay. And in yes, as suppose in quadratic equation we use the both root of the equation, zeros of the equation, okay. And the root would be real or complex depending on whether the equation, whether the expression that is in the root means root of b square minus 4ac, that particular term decides the root is real or complex, okay. If it is positive or negative, okay, if it is positive it is real, if it is negative inside the root, if it is negative it will be a complex number, okay. Yes, so there is a question there. Solve 2x square plus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 and giving your answer correct to one decimal place, okay. That is one decimal place, that should be easy. Here what is a? It's 2, b is 2 and c is minus 3, because the equation, the standard equation is ax square plus bx plus c, the sign is plus, so c is minus 3 here, okay. Yes, so using x is equal to, what is the quadratic formula? It is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So we have substituting that, we get x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus root of 2 square minus 4 into 2 into minus 3 divided by 2 into 2. That is minus 2 plus or minus root of 28 by 4. So minus plus or minus, then root 28 can be written as 2 root 7. Yes, how it's possible? Yes, root 28 is root of 4 into 7. That is root of 4 into 7, right? So what root 4 into 7 means root of 4 into root of 7. Root 4 is 2, so that is 2 root 7 divided by 4, okay. And just cancelling 2 from numerator and denominator, it becomes minus 1 plus or minus root 7 by 2, okay. And what is root 7? It is 2.645, and when we add minus 1 and subtract minus 1 we will get 2 answer, because it is plus or minus, so we get 2 roots for that equation when minus 1 plus 2.645 by 2, that is the first root. What is next? Then the second root is minus 1 minus 2.645 by 2, that is the second root, okay. So the first root is minus 3.645 by 2 and the second is 1.645 by 2, okay. That is minus 1.8225 and 0.8225. So you have to correct it from one decimal place, so it becomes minus 1.8 and 0.8. Okay, this is the 2 roots for that equation. I think all of you, yes, get it. Okay, so this is the quadratic equation, how to solve quadratic equation. Okay, another example is also given, x square plus x plus 1. You have to solve that. Here a, b, c are 1 and you have to substitute. Yes, x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. From that we have substituting minus 1 plus or minus root of 1 square minus 4 into 1 by 2. 2 into 1. It becomes minus 1 plus or minus root of minus 3 by 2. That is inside the root it is minus 3. So what is root of minus 1? It is I. You have studied in complex number. Root of minus 1 is I. So it is root of 3i. Root 3i by 2. So it is minus 1 plus or minus root 3i by 2. Okay, that is minus 1 plus root 3i by 2 and minus 1 minus root 3i by 2 are the roots for the complex, are the roots for the equation. Okay, yes, and I think all of you understood. So exercise is find the roots of the following equations. Okay, please solve the equations. It's easy. You have to find the, using quadratic formula you have to solve this. And next is equations reducible to quadratic equation, that is type 1 in the equation of the type ax raised to 2n plus bx raised to n plus c equal to 0. That means if we put if we put x raised to n is put equal to y, the equation becomes ay square plus by plus c equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation. That is, for example, solve x raised to 2 by 3 plus y x raised to 1 by 3 equal to minus 2 equal to 0. If we put x raised to 1 by 3 is y, then it becomes y square plus y minus 2 equal to 0. So we get two roots, y plus 2 and y minus 1. That is, a y is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 1 are the root. What is y? X. That is x raised to 1 by 3 equal to 1 and it is minus 2. And if we cube that, if we take the cubing both sides, it will get x raised to minus 1 by 3, x raised to 1 by 3 the whole cube. That is x raised to 1. X is 1 and minus 8. Yes, you have to cube the both sides. Cubing the both sides. So x raised to 1 by 3 equal to 1 and x raised to 1 by 3 equal to 2. So x raised to 1 by 3 the whole cube equal to 1 cube. Right. It is x equal to 1 and x raised to 1 by 3 the whole cube equal to 2 cube. Okay. It is x is equal to 8. Here minus 8. Minus 2 is minus 8. Okay. Yes, similarly the next question also. 4 raised to 1 plus x plus 4 raised to 1 minus x is equal to 10. You have to find x. Okay, for that x raised to, that 4 raised to 1 plus x can be split as 4 raised to 1 into 4 raised to x. Then 4 raised to 1 into 4 raised to minus x equal to 10. Okay, that is 4 into 4 raised to x plus 4 by 4 raised to x equal to 10. Yes, 4 raised to minus x should be in the denominator. Okay, or 4 into 4 raised to 2x plus 4 equal to 10 into 4 raised to x, taking LCM. Okay, and next it is 4 into 4 raised to 2x minus 10 into 4 raised to x plus 4. So putting 4 raised to x as y, you will get 4y square minus 10y plus 4 equal to 0. So solving that equation, you will get the answer as x equal to 1 by 2 and x equal to minus 1 by 2. Yes. Okay, and next type is az plus b by z equal to c, where a, b, c are constant. Okay, that is root of 2x square plus x plus 2 by x square plus 3x plus 1 plus 2 root of c. Okay, that bracket minus 3 equal to 0, you have to find x. So you have to put that root as y and then y plus 2 into 1 by y minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, yes, b by z 1 by b. Okay, that is, then you have to just square the both sides. Yes, squaring the both sides, you will get x equals 1 and minus 1 plus or minus root of minus 11 plus or minus root of 105 by 4. Okay, yes, is it clear? I think all of you understood that. Next is type 3. If the given equation is of the type x plus a into x plus b into x plus c into x plus d plus k equal to 0. Okay, for example, it is given x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 into x plus 4 plus 1 equals 0. K is a constant. Okay, so what you have to do is, yes, sum the quantities a, b, c, d, which is equal to the sum of the other two. It can be solved as given. So the sum of the product of the first two, one is x square plus x plus 1 into x plus 4, first and last, and x plus 2 into x plus 3. Okay, so you have summing like that, and the product is x square plus 5x plus 4 and x square plus 5x plus 6 plus 1 equal to 0. Then you have just substituting the x square plus 5x is as y, then y plus 4 into y plus 6 is equal to plus 1 equal to 0. Then either it is yes, it is squaring the y plus 4 into y plus 6 is y square plus 10y plus 25 equal to 0. That is y plus 5 the whole square equals 0. Then y equals minus 5. So then y is x square plus 5x. So substituting y in that equation, x square plus 5x equal to minus 5 and x square plus 5x plus 5 equals 0. Then you will get the answer as x equals minus 5 plus or minus root of 25 minus 5 20 by 2. That is root minus 5 plus or minus root 5 by 2. Okay, that is two roots are minus 5 plus root 5 by 2 and minus 5 minus root 5 by 2. That are the root of that equation. Okay. Yes, so this is how you have to solve the equations of the type x plus a into x plus b into x plus c into x plus d plus k equal 0. Okay, so 3 types of equations have been there. So you have to solve that equation, quadratic equations, using quadratic formula. That is here some exercise has been given for you. Okay, these all questions are that type 1, type 2, type 3 questions. Okay, next is nature or character of that roots. Okay, so b minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2 is the quadratic formula. So the root or the nature or character of that root, okay, it is determined by the function which is the term which is in the root, square root, that is b square minus 4ac. That expression determines the nature of the root, and that expression is called discriminant. It is called discriminant, which is very important. So b square minus 4ac is the discriminant. Okay, so if that discriminant, yes, according to that discriminant, the nature of the root of that function will be determined. Okay, if it is real, imaginary, rational, irrational, or if the roots are equal or unequal, that all determines the discriminant. Okay, it is entirely depend on the expression b square minus 4ac, that is called the discriminant of the equation. So the roots are real and unequal. The real and unequal if b square minus 4ac is positive. Okay, so b square minus 4ac is positive, there is nothing. It is real and it is unequal. The roots will be unequal. And the roots are rational. Okay, that are the conditions. The roots are rational if b square minus 4ac is a perfect square. You will get a rational number. The root is, if the inside the root, the b square minus 4ac is a perfect square. If it is not a perfect square, the roots are irrational. And b square minus 4ac is 0. Yes, each root being equal to minus b by 2a. That is ax square plus bx plus c is a perfect square if b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Okay, b square minus 4ac equal to 0, that equation is a perfect square, or the root are equal. Okay, that is minus b by 2a. Okay, that is if the roots are equal and positive. Next, the roots are, second one, the roots are imaginary if b square minus 4ac is negative. That discriminant is negative, the roots are imaginary, that is they are complex numbers. Okay, so this is the major, this is the important nature of the root, which is depend on the which is depend on discriminant of the equation. Okay, this is the important one. Next is the sum and product of the root. What is the sum and product of the roots of the quadratic equation? So you have using quadratic formula for finding the solution, and when the solution is obtained, how will you what is the product and sum of the root? So the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 if two roots of that equation is alpha and beta. Okay, suppose alpha and beta, then what is alpha plus beta? Alpha and beta root. What is the sum of that root? Yes, it is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a plus minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac. That is plus and minus. That is the first root is plus root and next is the minus root. So it is minus b by a. Yes, minus b by a. That minus root of and plus root of and minus root of will be cancelled, and minus b minus b is minus b minus minus 2b by 2a. 2 cancelled, that is minus b by a. So the sum of the root is minus b by a and the product of the root is c by a. So this is an important, if you have the root of the equation, there will be a question to find the sum and product of the root. So yes, if from the equation from itself you will get the sum of the root and product of the root. It is minus, sum of the root is minus b by a and product of the root is c by a. Okay, next is the values of the symmetric expression of the root. Okay, that is alpha beta are given roots of quadratic equation, and we have to find the function value of the function alpha and beta. So what is you have to do is to proceed, you have to follow the procedure. First is write the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta, and express the given function in terms of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Then substitute the values from 1 is the equation. Okay, that is alpha square plus beta square, that is alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha. These all have been studied in the previous classes also. Okay, so that is some equations regarding the root of equation. That should be known to you. Okay, that should be thoroughly known to you. You have studied the binomial expansion, so go through this. Okay, that is given as a question also. If alpha beta are are roots of x square minus px plus q equals 0, you have to find alpha square plus beta square, alpha cube plus beta cube, alpha minus beta, alpha raised to 4 plus alpha raised to 4 plus beta raised to 4. So you have to solve this or find the values of these. You have to know this expression. Okay, expansion of these relations. Okay, yes. And next is formation of equation. Okay, formation of equation. How will you form a quadratic equation from a root? That is, it is x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root equal to 0. Similarly for the polynomial equation, quadratic equation is the same. X square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the root equal to 0. This is the formation of quadratic equation. Then the procedure is find the sum of the given root, find their product, then require the equation x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root equal to 0. For example, if 5 and 7 are the root, then it is x square minus 7 plus 5 into x. 7 plus 5 into x plus 7 into 5 equal to 0. Okay, that is x square minus 12x plus 35 is equal to 0 is the equation for the okay, it is the quadratic equation. Okay, so similarly to form the equations, roots are given like this, alpha plus beta. Okay, that is given there. Next also, that example is also given there. Alpha beta are roots, then form the equation whose roots are alpha square plus beta square and 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square. Okay, go through this. Okay, and the last exercise questions. Okay, so you have to yes, in this exercise the questions is regarding the sum and product of the roots, sum and product of the roots, and also formation, how to form a, yes, you have to form quadratic equation. How will you form quadratic equations? And using that relations you have to find the quadratic equation, values of the equation, and also using this using the roots. Okay, you have to form the equation and find those equation which another root. Okay, type questions has been just this type of questions. Okay, okay, this is the exercise. Okay, and okay, these are the exercise questions. Next is to find the condition when the relation between the given roots is given. Okay, that is, if two roots are given, then you have to find the condition. Okay, that is when one root is given. For example, in the question, find the condition that one root of ax square plus bx plus c may be 4 times the another. 4 times the another. So one root is 4 times the another. There are two roots. Take the first root is alpha and the second root is 4 alpha. Then what is the sum of that root? Alpha plus 4 alpha is 5 alpha, which is minus b by a. And product is alpha into 4 alpha, which is 4 alpha square is c by a. Then from this two equation, what is alpha? It is minus b by 5a. Okay, so we have to first, you have to let one root as alpha, and which is the next root is which is in the from the question. You have to find the relation. Then second step is write the sum and product, then eliminate alpha, and then find the condition. Okay, so in the substituting the value of alpha in the equation 2, you will get as 4 into alpha square, it becomes minus b by 5a square the whole square is equal to c by a. That is 4b square is equal to 25ac. Okay, sorry, 4b square is equal to 25ac. That is the condition. 4b square is equal to 25ac is the condition for, yes, the given equation. Okay, so this is, first you have to find the first take alpha as the first root, then take the next root in terms of alpha, which is in the condition should be given in the question according to the question. Second, take the second root, then find the sum of the root and product of the root, then eliminate alpha from the equation. Okay, you will get the condition. Similarly, where the special roots are there, reciprocal roots, zero roots, infinite roots, like that. So what is reciprocal root is the root of the quadratic equation will be reciprocal of each other if the coefficient of x square is a constant. Okay, if the coefficient of x square is a constant term, the reciprocal constant term, the root is will be reciprocal. And when one root is 0, okay, when one root is 0, that is alpha is 0, alpha beta is 0, that is c minus c is equal to a, c is equal to 0. That is 0 root. One root is 0, the another root will be 0. And if both the roots are 0, okay, that is given roots are 0 root. And infinite root is when alpha ax square plus bx plus c has root alpha beta, then 1 by alpha 1 by beta is cx square plus bx plus a is equal to 0, which is the root for this equation. And when we yes, first root is a equal to 0, and when second is 1 by 0, which is the infinite roots. Okay, like that. And next is sign of the root. Sign of the root is according to the they are positive root, negative root, roots of opposite sign, and root are equal but the sign are negative, sign are opposite. Okay, like it depend upon the sum and product of the root. If the sum and product are positive, then it is positive roots. If the sum of the roots are product of the root is positive, sum of the root is negative and product of the root is positive, then the a b c are all of same signs, it will be negative and positive. And roots of opposite sign is, if alpha beta are negative, then c and a are opposite signs. And alpha plus beta is 0, that is 1 by b minus b, then the sum is 0, then the root will be in magnitude equal but the sign is opposite. Okay, yes, that is the sign of the root. Okay, first is some special roots, reciprocal, 0, infinite roots, and sign of the root, positive root, negative root, root of opposite sign, root equal in magnitude but opposite in sign. And the last is common root. Common root, there should be common roots. To find the condition that two quadratic equations have one common root. Okay, one root common. Two equations have root common. That is, first equation is ax square plus bx plus c and equal to 0, and a dash x square plus b dash x plus c dash is 0. If these two equations have same root, then b c dash minus b dash c into a b dash minus b a dash equal to c a dash minus a c dash the whole square is the required condition. If this condition is satisfied, then these two, left side and right side, are satisfied, then the two given equations have common root. Okay, one common root, at least one common root. If both roots are common, then both roots are common. Okay, then what will be, yes, the condition is alpha plus beta is minus b by a, alpha beta equal to c by a. Then as an example it is given. Okay, if two equations x square minus kx minus 21 equals 0, x square minus 3kx plus 35 equal to 0 have one common root. So first two equation is given, you have to using the cross multiplication rule. Okay, that rule is given here, alpha square by this, so this cross multiplication rule should be used. Okay, that is alpha square alpha 1. Okay, that is the root. Then alpha square by minus 3k 35k minus 63k equals alpha into, that is b dash, that is the bc dash. What is b? B here is 1 and c here is 35, so that is taken 1 into 35k, and there is minus, so minus k, 35 is minus 35k, and that rule should be known. Then alpha square by this, alpha by this, and 1 by minus 3k plus 3. Then from the first two alpha is given, and from the last two another alpha is given. Then from this two equation you will get k. Okay, yes. So similar question should be used. By using the condition you have to find k or any variables. Okay, this is the last part, common roots. Okay, so this is the section for your third midterm examination. You have to study till here. Okay, so first is, what is a quadratic equation? Okay, and how will you solve that? How will you find the root and the root of the equation, formation of the equation, sum and product of the equation. Different types of roots have been there, reciprocal, special roots are there, and what are the sign of the root, what is the nature of the equation, quadratic equation, and common roots. These are the main topics in this section. So till here you have to study for the third midterm examination. Okay, please write the important questions from this, okay, from this, and also the notes will be there, and the notes will be posted in the Edupro also. Okay, if you feel any doubt you can ask me in the group also, and I think all of you understood the class, and thank you students, have a nice day.